He didn't want to be famous. He didn't want to destroy God. Charles Darwin was a quiet man, a collector of beetles, seashells, strange bones from strange lands. And yet, his theory would shatter the glass dome under which humanity imagined itself. Before Darwin, life was a divine blueprint. After him, it was something else entirely, a process. Blind, brutal, brilliant, yet no purpose. He was a heretic with a notebook, years of study and years of deep doubt. And from it emerged one of the most dangerous ideas ever put to paper. It was evolution as we know it. But what did Darwin really say? And what does it mean? Not just for science, but for you. Darwin boarded the HMS Beagle at 22. A voyage of 5 years became a voyage through time itself. He watched volcanic islands, flightless birds, ancient fossils buried in Patagonian soil. In the Galápagos, he noticed that finches on different islands had beaks uniquely shaped for their food sources. It seemed trivial, but it wasn't. Darwin began to suspect that life was not fixed, that species could change. He studied how breeders selected traits in animals, realizing that nature could do the same. But how? The answer came from economist Thomas Malthus. In nature, resources are limited. Species compete. The best adapted survive and pass on their traits. Over time, this leads to new species. But this suspicion carried a price. He waited 20 years to publish, not because he was unsure of his findings, but because he feared their fallout. When Darwin finally published on the origin of species, he gave the world a new grammar for life. Natural selection. Variations occur randomly. Those better suited to an environment reproduce more successfully. Over time, traits accumulate. This isn't just theoretical. The fossil record shows gradual anatomical changes, especially in equids, horse ancestors, where toes reduce and limbs elongate. In primates, we see clear genetic kinship. Humans and chimpanzees share till the 98.8% of their DNA. Mitochondrial DNA maps show lineages between humans, gorillas, and orangutans branching off millions of years ago. The laryngeal nerve in a giraffe takes a long loop, a vestige from fish ancestors, a small anatomical echo of evolution in action. But evolution is not just ancient. It happens now. Insects developing pesticide resistance, a bacteria evolving antibiotic immunity, a domesticated species diverging in real time. Evolution explains both the continuity and the chaos of biology. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Darwin used to be a devout churchgoer, but less and less. And then, Darwin lost his daughter Annie when she was just 10. After that, he could no longer believe in a loving God. He never publicly declared atheism, but his theory left little room for divine intervention. And yet, he was not hostile. He was haunted. He walked alone each day through the paths of Down House, struggling with the implications of what he had seen. Could meaning of life itself survive? Once design had been removed. Probably, he was wondering. Darwin reduced life to process, and in doing so, raised unsettling questions. If love evolved to promote pair bonding, is it real? If morality evolved to stabilize groups, is it just strategy? If beauty is not divine, but adaptive, is it still beautiful? Evolution doesn't care. It doesn't need purpose. It only needs effectiveness. This idea was later expanded by thinkers like Richard Dawkins and Daniel Dennett, who argued that memes, like genes, replicate and mutate. Culture itself, they said, is an evolutionary ecosystem. Like Copernicus before him, Darwin uprooted humanity from the center of creation. He proposed we shared ancestry with all living things, a radical, world-changing idea. And yet, not everything is settled. In a world where Darwin's theory dominates, Henry M. Morris stood as a bold voice of dissent. To him, evolution wasn't proven science, it was belief. A belief built on assumptions, not observable facts. For all its power, Darwin's theory has limits. Morris asked, if evolution is real, why don't we see it happening today? Scientists have spent decades trying to create new species in labs. especially using fast-reproducing creatures like fruit flies. Yet no new kinds have emerged. Variations, yes, but entirely new species. No direct observation has yet shown one species evolving into another in real time. Or we have fossil gaps between ape-like ancestors and modern humans. Or we have microevolution, adaptation within species, but macroevolution, from one kind of organism to another, remains inferred, not witnessed. We've never seen a bird become something non-bird, never seen a monkey become a human. The fossil record, Morris argued, also fails to support evolution. We find complete, distinct forms, birds, mammals, fish, but rarely the in-between missing links that Darwin predicted. If species gradually evolved, where are the transitional forms? Yes, the genetics tell a story, but so far, it's a story reconstructed, not recorded. And here is the counter-question. If evolution explains everything, why does some part of us still resist it? Why does a part of us still want to believe we were meant to be? Is evolution truly the answer? Or have we ignored other possibilities in our quest to explain life without meaning? What if the struggle for survival is not the meaning of life, but the backdrop for it? And I truly thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, it means you care about the deeper questions, the kind that shape how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. This channel exists for curious minds like yours. If this journey sparked something in you, whether awe, wonder, or even doubt, I invite you to stay with us. There are many more ideas to explore, many more truths to chase. From the mysteries of evolution to the forgotten voices of history, we have so much more to uncover together. So please, if you found value here, consider pressing the like button and subscribing. Your support isn't just appreciated, it's essential. We survive, grow, and continue creating thanks to your presence here. Let's keep searching, keep questioning, and keep growing together.